Hello everyone and welcome to the third match between these two monsters of AoE for Beasty and Demuslim, fighting for the Matiz tournament. On this third match, we're going to be playing in Frisian Marshes, a special map that we will now explain. But before that, let's introduce our players here. So playing in yellow as HRE, Mr. Beasty. Right corner of the map, and south corner of the map, purple color for him. Playing as Ayyubids, we got Liquid Demuslim. What an interesting match. Ayyubids versus HRE. This is going to be good for me to see how to beat them in case BC wins the match, right? Because I always struggle. I guess everybody struggles when playing against Ayyubids, right? So let us take a look at the map. As you can see, guys, both players, instead of spawning in different corners, different like opposite sides of the map, they have both spawned on the same side of the map. Look at that minimap down here. So they're both on the same side of the map, so that leaves the rest of the map full of resources. As you can see here, a lot of food, stone, gold, wood, a lot of resources for them to take. Now, these guys have played this map several times before, and Beasty was well known for having a great scouting pattern here. And look at him. 16 sheep already. Let's take a look at his vision. Look at him. Has he opened double scout? Oh, he's opened double scout. Whereas Demuslim has opened with one scout only and hasn't been very lucky with those sheep. Only 3 for him. This is a huge early advantage for BC. He can do whatever he pleases. He can go castle. He can mass produce in feudal. He's got so much food, safe food to be said. 7 sheep on this one scout and 18, so a total of 25 sheep. Now he's striking back after that second match in Gorge, where Beasty didn't find too many sheep. Now he's like, you know what, this is my map, man. 25 sheep for him. It's going to be interesting what strategy he decides to go with. Hello, person. I'm happy with what I see. Nice. Today, boys, is my first professional cast in English. So, minute 3 into the game. Both players, not both, only Beasty aging up. A total of 7 villagers here. He might want to go for a second TC, as that chapel has been placed in between stone and wood. Other placement for the chapel, like an alternative placement, would have been in between gold and berries, but that would mean having a front chapel, which is never a great idea. Talking from experience here. Front chapel equals dead chapel. Now, Demuslim also aging up. Oh, we couldn't see it here in the observer mode, but he's also aging up with that military wing, which will provide him with 1 military free unit every 2 minutes. One of those desert raiders that can switch between melee and range attack. Now let's take a look at Beasty's base, and indeed it's going to be a second TC, as 5 villagers are already gathering stone, and another 4 villagers are gathering wood here. Now, where to place his second TC as HRE, and given the fact that he's found 25 sheep, I feel he could just drop it next to his gold mine and defend that gold gathering before he ages up. Because another alternative placement for that second TC would be very far away from base on this deer pack, or between the deer pack and the shoreline fish, which again might be a little bit too risky. And given the fact that the Muslim went up with the military wing and has some military units already out there, might not be the best option for BC to go out and build that second TC. Now, BC, I've seen him dropping that stable, 1 stable for him, 1 horseman already out. Second one about to pop out. Now chasing down that Desolator. One horseman is not going to be enough. But remember that he can heal his units. As HRE, you get to have prelates in second age, in feudal age. So he could be trading all day long here with Demuslim. And Demuslim knows that, so that's why he's pulling back his units. He doesn't want to lose that Desolator. In the meantime, looks like he's saving up resources for a potential fast castle, which we're very used to seeing. But this is going to deny that, at least for the time being. 2 horsemen already putting pressure over that gold mine. Going to force the Muslim villagers back, causing some idle time. Delaying a little bit that castle timing. Now 2 Desolators on the field for horsemen for Beasty. Microing very well his units so that he doesn't lose any. Remember that these Desolators are considered both melee and range units. So horsemen, even though they get debuffed by the effect of the camel, they still get some bonus damage from the fact that they're range units and they're being attacked by horsemen. So nice little tip there, if you guys didn't know. Hola, Alexis. One horseman's going to go down for Beasty. About to finish that second TC. The Muslim's going to find it, but not in time to deny it. Not even getting 1 or 2 villager kills there. So he's going to pull back. Take a step back. 800 food and 500 gold for him. Remember that as Ayyubids, you have a cheaper age up time. Cheaper age up. 900 food and 500 gold. But it doesn't look like the Muslim's going to go with that. He might instead go for the Dervish one. So 1.2k food and 600 gold cost for that age up. But as when hitting castle, he will be granted with 3 Dervish, 3 religious units to pick nice and early relics. Beasty now playing in a defensive position. Where's his army? Here is his army. He gotta watch out here as 3 Desolators are sneaking into his base. Might be able to get 1 or 2 kills here by the woodline. Beasty has not reacted yet. He's still going. He's still moving out. Oh, but he had his eyes at home as well. The Muslim's gonna lose that scout. Important loss there, as he's now lost his vision over the woodline. Only 3 villagers here, though. But this map is quite tricky, because if you get this main woodline denied, you have to move onto the second, which is also going to get denied. It's not mates on that raid from Beasty. 1 villager is going to go down. 2 villagers down already for Demuslim. Great raid by Beasty. Remember, these are horsemen, so getting villager kills is quite difficult. He managed to get 2. Minute 8 and 22 seconds into the game. Demuslim aging up, right? Yes, he is aging up. 1 minute and 9 seconds left for that castle age. These units are quite nice. It is hard for me to distinguish them between... Oh! What is this? Siege tower? Ah, Demuslim playing with the changes now. Remember that now melee units will prioritize siege units when attacking. If you A move, they will attack siege units before other sort of units. I guess that's what the Muslims trying to do here. Force those villagers to attack, or the TC, maybe the TC to attack that siege tower instead of those Desolators. Trying to make a cool move here, Demuslim, but I don't think it's going to work out at all. How much is it for the siege tower, though? Is it expensive? How much is it? I've never... Wait, I was placing my mouse over the Tower of Sultan, and I was like, 650 gold for that one. Guess no, it's only 125 wood, which is still... It is still a decent amount. It's not like it's for free. 125 wood, it's almost 1 military building. So, Demuslim... Castle Age for him. Already picking up some relics. There goes the first one being secured right away. As for Beasty, also aging up with Regnit Cathedral. So a fight for those relics is going to happen in the following minutes. entering this mid-game stage of this third match. Now Demuslim has dropped two, not one, but two Sables, already producing Camel Lancers. Let's see how Beasty reacts to that. He can imagine Demuslim's going for those Camel Lancers, as Beasty has opened with Stable and some Horsemen, but Beasty is already preparing for that. 5 Spearmen on the field for Beasty. Adding one more Barracks, and now fighting the fight for those relics has started already. Demuslim has secured one more on its way to safety. Beasty has picked up one. I don't know where it is here. Been secured also. And now action is going to start happening everywhere as those Camel Lancers now hit the woodline from Beasty, getting one kill for Demuslim. So 37 economic units for Demuslim, 47 for Beasty. One on one in the series. As you can see, a lot of yellow and purple dots all over the map, trying to protect and secure those relics. 2 already for Demuslim, 1 secured by Beasty and another one coming home. Beasty manages to deny one more relic. I mean, deny. Pick up for himself one more relic. Having aged up with Regnitz Cathedral, that's going to be huge for him, as he's also sitting on 2 TC. Whereas the Muslim is sitting on 1 TC, and his relics are only paying 80 gold per minute. Whereas Beasty's relics are paying, or providing, 166 gold per minute. Be very careful here. Beasty could lose one more villager. Nope. The Muslim is just going to walk by, as he's got a bunch of spearmen chasing those Camel Lancers. First sacred site being secured by the Muslim. There are a total of 2 sacred sites in this game, and both of them are pretty close to both players actually, so it's not like we have to defend one very far away and one closer to base. Both of them are in the middle of the map. And here we have the first fight of the game. Proper fight of the game. A lot of Camel Lancers for Demuslim. Now he has some healing, so he might try trading a little bit with Beasty and healing up his units. 10 Camel Lancers for him. Adding some crossbowmen. Not sure that's a great idea, as Beasty's not really producing any armored units. And even though crossbowmen have quite high DPS, they're not the greatest against spearmen. And I've made this same mistake. I mean, I'm not saying the Muslim is making any mistake, but it has happened to me many times that I end up having a great, like a big decent ball of crossbowmen, and my opponent just throws at me 100 spearmen, and it's just not that efficient, man. It's just not that efficient. There goes Liquid Demuslim, putting some pressure over Beasty's base. One really has been deposited on that tower, providing a little bit more damage, vision, and defense. Now, the Ram already making some good work over the tower. 75% HP left for it. This is going to upgrade. Remember that he has emergency repairs. He's going to play around that for the time being, until he gets enough units to defend this push from the Muslim. If he manages to defend this push, he will be in a very good position. Beasty having secured 2 relics, sitting on 2 TC. Close to 20 villagers difference between both players. And it looks like he's going to be able, more than able, to defend from this push. Early push from the Muslim. Now retreating back. We'll lose that rum. In the meantime, Beasty trying to get some raids done. He's managed to kill 5 more villagers. So great raid by Beasty. This time was not only horsemen, but also a knight or 2 maybe in the mix. So those raids become way more dangerous. And as I was saying before, look at what Beasty's maxing. He's maxing spearmen, and Demuslim is still producing crossbowmen. Now he's switching on to archers, and I feel this is the right call. This is the right call, because again, crossbowmen do have good DPS, nice high base damage, but they just are not that good against spearmen. Not as good as archers. And this looks to me as another push from Demuslim. I think he's failed to make that first push work. Not sure what he's trying to do here. ¿Tú participas? No, Centurión, mi niño. A mí me falta todavía mucho nivel. Estos tíos son los putos amos. A mí todavía me falta un poquillo. Bueno, un poquillo, me falta un poquillo mucho. A lo mejor en un futuro. So, 2 sacred sites have been secured by Demuslim, providing him with a good passive gold income. Now, is it going to be enough? Is it gonna reduce the difference in eco units between him and Beasty? Now close to the 30 villagers between both players. Nice walls being dropped here by Beasty, trying to avoid those raids by Demuslim. He knows he is very ahead. Beasty's economy is looking great. If he can defend from these early raids and potential pushes, like the one that's about to happen here, or Demuslim is planning to do, he will be in a very good spot to secure this 3rd game of the series. Spearmen, archery spearmen, I think are the nicer looking spearmen in the game. Maybe Ottomans too. Ottoman spearmen look great, but look at these boys. Look at these boys. I mean, you know they're spearmen because they have a spear, right? But if they had a sword, these guys look like man-at-arms. So armored. Look at them, shiny armors. They're my favorite, no doubt. Okay, let's take a look at the numbers. 43 military units for Demuslim, 54 for Beasty. Now pushing out of his base, going to deny this gold mining from Demuslim. We'll have to pull his villagers back. And what is going on? Oh, they're moving very slow because they're moving together with the rams. Demuslim has to pay attention here. Now he turns around crossbowmen and archers, a mix of them, sniping down those spearmen from Beasty. Gonna focus his attention over the 2 rams that Demuslim had previously prepared. But he's training a lot of spearmen for those 2 rams. Is it gonna be worth for him? I don't think he even cares. In the meantime, another group of spearmen raiding those villagers. Demuslim has already lost 13 villagers. 13 villagers have gone down for Demuslim, so that increases way more the difference in eco units between Demuslim and Beasty. And this is just not looking great for the English player. Both sacred sites have been denied. Wonderful move by Beasty. It's impressive how he manages to get damage done with slow-moving units like spearmen are. It's not like he's, producing knights and horsemen and raiding. He's dealing damage with only spearmen. 39 for him. 3 more on their way. Raid's gonna finally go down. Total of 13 villagers have died for Demuslim. 47 villagers to 89. Close to double or half of the economy that Demuslim has here in comparison to Beasty's economy. And I feel this is the one and only push that can bring Demuslim into the game. He needs to deal damage. If he doesn't manage to deal damage, he's going to be very, very, very out of the game. Minute 19, close to the 20-minute mark. 61 military units to 62, so very even. Now it will all come down to how Beasty defends from this push. And for now, half of his army is completely out of position. Raiding again Demuslim's economy. Dealing some good damage. Another 4 villagers have gone down. But now who's going to defend at home? Beasty rushing that castle. Dropping a stone wall to prevent those kind of lancers raiding his farm economy. There goes 2 mango shots. Huge mango shots over the front line from Beasty. Well, front and only line for Beasty. But he doesn't have many units here to defend from this push from Demuslim. Now the castle has gone up. One relic has been deposited in that castle, so a lot of damage from this defensive structure. Not only damage, but also armor. Plus 25 armor on that castle. Beasty with a very, very tight timing here. Getting that castle up and the stone wall up. Ooh, be very careful with this. Those mango shots look beautiful. "20 villagers have gone down for Demuslim." So that one raid that we were seeing before, those 30 spearmen have most of them died, but they managed to deal some good damage. 20 villagers, 46 villagers to 96, and this is about it. It looks like Beasty is going to be able to defend here. Springles is going to take down both mangonels, and Demuslim falling behind in military units. Gonna tap out. GG for Beasty. Very well played. It all started with those 25 ship being found by the Serbian player into a second TC and a fast castle. Really, really nicely played by Beasty. Boys, if you are watching this video from YouTube, note that we stream every single day on Twitch. If you guys want to come by and support us, support that live content, feel free. I will drop my Twitch channel link on the description of this video. And if you've liked the series, if you're liking and enjoying the series and these casted games, please make sure that you drop a follow, because that helps me get to more players. And that's about it. Thank you very much, boys, for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.